Hey, this is Judgment Waits bringing you another Black Ops 2 video. I wanted to talk about weapon attachments in this one. Hopefully you watched my perk video where I kind of went through the perks. We are seeing some of the perks that we had in previous games kind of going into now weapon attachments, and also the weapon proficiencies that we saw in Modern Warfare 3. We're seeing those in the weapon attachments as well. So these are all the primary weapon attachments that I'm seeing. I wanted to kind of go through each one of them and talk about them and see how they're similar and see some things that might be changing and everything like that. So let's start off with the reflex attachment. That seems like pretty much a red dot, your basic red dot. ACOG, that's pretty much the same thing that we've seen before. You know, you get that increased distance where you can see a little bit more accuracy, but you know, it costs you in the aiming down sights department. You know, you aim a little bit slower. Target finder, that seems like it's something new. I kind of thought at first baby monitor, but this thing actually highlights enemies and everything like that in red, you know, kind of puts that red triangle. I think we saw that in the multiplayer preview and everything like that. Hybrid optic, that's pretty similar to what we've seen in the past. It's kind of a cross between the red dot or the reflex and the ACOG. Suppressor, you know, and you used that before. Basically, you don't show up on the minimap when you shoot a gun and you lose a little bit of damage at a particular range. Fast mag, that seems like it's kind of, you know, a little bit of a replacement for sleight of hand, not quite, you know, full, but you're just going to be able to reload faster. Moving down to the second row, foregrip, that is like the kick proficiency. You know, your gun isn't going to kick as much when you have that equipped. Laser sight, that kind of replaces steady aim in a sense. You know, when you're hip firing, you're going to have better accuracy, but there's also going to be this laser that shines out, so people are going to be able to pick you out a little bit better, but you're going to see, you know, have that visual input of where you're actually shooting, especially like this might come in handy if you're a hardcore player and don't have that normal thing that core players have. Adjustable stock, this is kind of like the when you're aiming down your sight and you move faster. I think we saw that as the stalker perk. Quick draw is obviously going to help you aim down your sights faster. Millimeter scanner, this is something new. We saw it in the preview video though, where you could actually see through things. I think a guy was shown seeing through a crate. He saw somebody coming up on him. So that's going to be kind of interesting. There's the grenade launcher, noob tube, pro pipe, whatever you want to call it. I don't see a shotgun attachment, an underbarrel shotgun attachment, so that's interesting. Select fire, that's supposed to be let you allow to switch between burst mode and rapid fire. So that'll be interesting to see how that plays out with the, you know, burst weapons and the rapid fire weapons, whether or not you'll be able to go back and forth with them. That's very interesting though. FMJ's full metal jackets, those are going to be like the impact proficiency where you can shoot through things a little bit better. Extended clip, I'm hearing that it adds 50% to your ammo in your magazine. I don't know why it has clip there, but 50%, that seems a little bit high. I don't know, what are you guys hearing? Ballistic CPU, that's supposed to reduce your weapon sway, so if you're a sniper, that might really come in handy. Variable zoom, that's another sniper attachment that's going to allow you to kind of move in and out, you know, and adjust your zoom on your sniper weapon. Iron sights, this is very interesting. I am not a big sniper rifle user, but it sounds very cool to be able to put iron sights on a sniper weapon. I don't know what that's going to mean for the game, but that's going to be a crazy change to it. Dual band. Now this is kind of reminds me of your thermal scope, but it's supposed to give you night vision and kind of like a thermal hybrid kind of type thing. Rapid fire, that's going to allow you to pull the trigger faster, so I think it adds 20% or decreases, you know, the time in between you can pull the trigger 20%. Long barrel, that's kind of like your ranged proficiency. So those are the attachments that I'm seeing. Now with your secondary, you're going to have the tactical knife, you know, option and a dual wield option. So I don't have those pictures, but those are options for your secondary. But that's what I'm hearing. Let me know what you think about these. If you have any corrections or added things that you can add, make sure you leave them in the comments. Hopefully you like these. Please like them so that other people can see them. And as always though, take care and God bless.